everybody. It is Thursday, January 18th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. It is another dreary day, but guess what? We have some great guests to brighten your day. So coming up on today's show, are you ready to rodeo? The clock is ticking until Rodeo Houston concert tickets go on sale. And we know this lineup is lit, so they are going to sell out fast. Our own Seth Kovar, resident cowboy, howdy partner, is breaking it all down for us. And I have to say, it is one of my favorite events of the year, the annual MLK Oratory Competition. I'm so excited because we have the first and second place winners live in studio. And guess what? They are going to perform part of their speeches. And you have to be prepared to be inspired by these young students. Also, start your engines. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Muscle Cars of Texas, an award-winning restoration shop and longtime Houston stable, will grace television screens starting Saturday, February 3rd, right here on CW39 Houston. We are revving up for Lone Star Muscle live outside. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. Well, let's be real. We are less than an hour away from the start of ticket sales for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Concert Series. And joining us now to break it all down, as I mentioned, is our resident cowboy. Well, howdy, partner, Seth Kovar.
Howdy there, Maggie.
I even let you borrow my little pony.
Yes, this I've named him Floppy because let's face it, there's not much to my noble steed here, but we're talking rodeo, so we got to have a horse.
I mean,
right?
We like the props. You
Absolutely.
took my blow dryer yesterday. Today you've got.
What will tomorrow bring? Who knows?
I mean,
let's get to
that's a
today.
tease.
Those rodeo ticket concerts are going on sale today, and it's going to be a fantastic lineup from February 27th through March 17th. 20 straight days. These performers right here will rock the NRG Stadium stage after the day's rodeo action has wrapped up, of course, and Floppy goes to bed among the other animals. And now these concerts draw tens of thousands of people, and some shows might sell out entirely. That's why it's important to get your tickets early, and for most of us, today is the first opportunity to do so. The rodeo released the concert lineup a week ago today. Now it's heavy on country artists. Blake Shelton will perform the first show, and Eric Church will wrap up the rodeo 20 days later. In the middle, you'll find country artists like new artist Jelly Roll and old artist Hank Williams Jr. and Luke Bryan, who's kind of in the middle. There are other genres of music represented as well. Pop stars the Jonas Brothers will perform on March 15th. Early 2000s rock group Nickelback will take the stage 2 days before that. Rapper 50 Cent is scheduled to perform on March 1st. There's also an electronic act, a Christian group, a Tejano band. Rodeo leaders say it's hard to know which acts will sell out the fastest, so they recommend buying early.
I would recommend, if you're watching this right now, to get your tickets today, or at least go check it out, because a lot of our artists, I would say at least about half, they go very quickly, and especially those artists that maybe haven't played here before in Houston, or we know are going to be really good shows, right? So it's important to get in line to get those tickets soon.
Ticket prices start as low as $25 plus a $5 convenient fee. But if you want the best seats in the house, they go as high as $400. So pick your poison there. Tickets for the first 10 concerts go on sale on the rodeo's website at 10 this morning. So we're talking less than an hour, folks. You can get in the virtual waiting room at 9:30 this morning. Sales for the second 10 concerts start at 2 this afternoon, with the waiting room for that one opening at 1:30. Being first in the waiting room, though, doesn't make you first to buy tickets. A computer selects people at random. You can buy up to 10 tickets for one show at a time. If you want to go to multiple shows like so many people do, you have to go through that process for each one of them. We have all this information and a link to the rodeo's website on our website, CW39.com. But I think it's time for Floppy and me to mosey off onto the sunrise.
You gonna ride it out into the sunset?
I'm just going to trot alongside him. So.
I wrote it in the newsroom for you.
You did. It was quite the ride. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You can't unsee that. It's wonderful.
Partner, thank you as always. Who are we going to go see? Who do you want to go see?
I am interested in 50 Cent, I think, and
Me too. I'm taking my mom.
that one would be fun. I mean, being a child of the 90s and then the 2000s, Nickelback is kind of a possibility. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited either way.
Yeah.
Let's rodeo. All right. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. You never know. Thanks for playing along as always. Another good player. Let's bring in my fave cowgirl. We got Ito. Ito, did you not just love that?
I'm chewing on my straw right now.
Oh, I thought you were. I was like, do you have a piece of gum?
That's what's happening.
Oh.
I did love that. I love me some Seth. But did he say those tickets $400? Did I mishear him?
I think that's for like the really like down
Like, is that like club price, you think, like in the suites?
And
or
you know,
like right
here's
on
the thing.
front row?
Somebody will scoop them up and then resell them.
Okay.
And
okay.
we're media.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I gotcha, girl.
I don't want to steer anybody wrong here, but I thought that's what I heard. I'm like,
How about this? If you have any questions, go over to our website, CW39.com.
problem solving
Now,
all day
I
long.
mean, that's what I'm here for. I
the pose.
do have a problem with this weather. My hair, I have to go out live because I'm so excited about our guest, but I was like, okay, I do have one of my favorite coats I'm wearing, this neat raincoat, because I feel like it's very London fog out there.
Yeah, it is. I think the big difference between us and London is typically in London it's pretty cold.
Yeah, that's true.
And right now, we're in the 40s, rocking that.
Wow.
I have to show you this. Okay, so this graph shows us the 24-hour temperature difference between right now and 24 hours ago. Look at these numbers, Maggie.
What?
We are 25 degrees warmer right now than we were 24 hours ago. And about 30 minutes ago, this map does update as our temperatures change throughout the morning. But Sugar Land and Angleton, they were 30 degrees warmer this morning than they were yesterday. So what a difference a day makes. Now, we will have another chance of seeing some freezing temperatures, but that comes in for this weekend. I'll break that down here still ahead, but for right now, this morning, the fog and the mist, that should be out of the way in the next 30 minutes or so, because the winds are going to be coming in with our warmer temperatures in the 60s, and then that front arrives for later on this weekend, but there is no rain coming with this front. Right now, 51 degrees, winds out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour. Here's a look at your day planner for today. We're going to be seeing cloudy conditions for this morning. We're going to be in those 50s, but by lunchtime, low 60s, and the sun is going to start to peek out. And then this afternoon, we're going to go from mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. Some areas are going to see a lot more sunshine, but for the most part, it's going to be partly cloudy for today. And then those highs today, Maggie, those are going to be into the upper 60s. Check this out, 4 p.m., 66 in Huntsville, 68 in Sugar Land. Wharton, lucky winners there. They're going to be close to 70 degrees today.
Wow. Okay, I'm here for it. Not
Right?
for the bad hair day with this, like, air. It's just.
Oh, yeah, I know,
Like
but
a
the
blanket.
trade-off,
It is.
no winter coat.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
All right, as always, it's a pleasure having you, my friend, and we'll check back in with you a little bit later in the show. And stay tuned. We are revving things up. I'm going to go check out that muscle car out in the parking lot. Stay tuned for that.
We know Houston. When breaking news happens, turn to the news leader you trust at 9.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night.
This week on the John Ankerberg Show, what happens when people are given an audio Bible and hear Jesus speak to them in their own language for the very first time?
They say, well, the people just begin to weep. They listen, and then they say, when it stops, they just are so excited. Jesus speaks our language.
Watch the John Ankerberg Show each Sunday morning at 9 a.m. right here on KIAH TV.
Hi, Brad Tegler with Tegler Chevrolet, inviting you to visit us in Sealy. Our goal is to make your car buying experience one that is relaxing, memorable, and most importantly, easy on your wallet. At Tegler, we remove the anxiety that can come when purchasing a new or used vehicle. We're a small town, family-owned and operated dealership, and to us, you're not a customer, you're a friend. So take the short drive from Houston, visit our website, or call 979-987-7900.
Hablas español.
Tegler Chevrolet in Sealy. Together, let's drive.
When you have moderate to severe eczema, it's okay to show off. With Dupixent, show off your clearer skin and less itch, because you have plenty of reasons to show off your skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, you can stay ahead of your eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after first dose. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Why are you laughing so much?
I don't know.
If this weather has you longing for a tropical getaway, the U.S. Virgin Islands is home to some of the world's most stunning beaches and luxurious resorts. Joining us to share tips on how to best experience it is the Commissioner of Tourism, Joseph Bosciolti. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Joseph.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So what are the latest developments in the U.S. Virgin Islands that set it apart as a unique destination?
First off, there's no passport necessary to travel to the U.S. Virgin Islands if you're a U.S. citizen. We also have just recently opened up 2 new hotel properties on St. Thomas that are absolutely gorgeous. The Westin Frenchman Reef and the Bowie House Morningstar properties have recently reopened. And then we also have a few properties that I'd like to highlight quickly. The Pink Palm Hotel in St. Thomas is downtown Charlotte Amalie boutique property. There's the Lovango Hotel, which is in a small key right off of St. John, 5-minute boat ride, eco high-end luxury property. And on St. Croix, the King Christian Hotel, downtown Christiansted boutique hotel, wonderful place to stay if you're in St. Croix.
Well, no passport, that's easy. So how is the U.S.
Yes.
Virgin Island making it easy for visitors to travel to the islands?
Well, we are fortunate to have direct lift from up and down the eastern seaboard and from Texas. Houston, where you are, of course, we have lift in from there, and we have lift in from Dallas direct into St. Thomas. And then we have lift as well out of Chicago, O'Hare, and Minneapolis. So very easy to get to the territory from the United States on a daily basis.
That's amazing. So what kind of activities should visitors explore when they're there?
Well, many things for you to do. If the objective is to relax and recharge, we have that in spades. But if you want to be outdoors, St. John is 2/3 owned by the Federal National Park. So the opportunities to be in a space that's eco-friendly, hike up a mountain, down to a beach, rinse and repeat. St. Croix is our biggest island. Lots of outdoor activities from horseback riding to golf, to ATV excursions. And on St. Thomas, that's our cosmopolitan island, our capital of the United States Virgin Islands, cruise port center. Lots of activities on the island during the day and in the evening. So restaurants, bars, day and night across the U.S. Virgin Islands for your enjoyment.
Now, I like to relax, but I love to party. What are some of the celebrations and carnivals that are taking place?
Of course. We have 3 reasons to fet in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Next up for us is the St. Thomas Carnival, which is in April. That's the last week of April. Wonderful time to come to the U.S. Virgin Islands and St. Thomas specifically. St. John is the St. John celebration that happens during the week of 4th of July. And on St. Croix, we just wrapped it up, which is a Cruise and Christmas Festival. That's the last week of December into the first week of January. However, you don't have to wait till December or January to go to St. Croix. You can go to St. Croix next month for the biggest agricultural fair in the Caribbean happening on St. Croix during President's Weekend. So many things for you to do if you're into partying and hanging out and want to immerse yourself in the culture and our wonderful people and enjoy our wonderful cuisine as well.
All right, well, where can viewers go for more information?
Yes, please visit us at visitusvi.com. That's visitusvi.com. And you can follow us on our social media handles on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
I love it. You have sold me on the U.S. Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Excellent. Thank you for having me. Have a good day.
Okay, midlife, it does not need to be a crisis. Music to my ears. In fact, New York Times best-selling author Chip Conley reveals 12 reasons why life gets better with age in his new book. Welcome to the show, Chip.
Thank you. It's great to be with you.
Well, I told you I was older. I was in my late 30s when I got married. So what motivated you to write Learning to Love Midlife?
You know, I had my late 40s, and it was a really rough patch, and I didn't know like who to turn to, and who I could learn from. Like, how do you learn midlife? Like, no one takes midlife 101 school. And then I went to my 50s and I had my best decade of my life. So I was like, oh, midlife, it can be really bad, it can be really good. So I decided to create the world's first midlife wisdom school called MEA, the Modern Elder Academy. And over the past 6 years, we've had over 4,000 people come through the program in Baja in Mexico. And I decided, okay, I want to write a book about this now, based upon my own personal experience, based upon social science, but also based upon these 4,000 people who've come through our campus. And so that's how this book, Learning to Love Midlife, 12 Reasons Why Life Gets Better with Age, came about.
I love this, and looking at the video of this campus, it looks breathtaking. So for anyone going through a transition in their life, what is the one piece of advice you would offer them, would you say?
The most important thing to know is that staying curious and open to new experiences, because a lot of times when we're going through a transition, we sort of get locked in. And so a question you might ask yourself is, what is it that I know now or have done now that I wish I'd learned or done 10 years ago? And once you understand what that is, you can ask the question, 10 years from now, what will I regret if I don't learn it or do it now? Because anticipated regret is a form of wisdom. So helping us to know, like, oh, for me at age 57, I learned how to surf, and I learned Spanish. And that was 6 years ago. I'm 63 now. So I only got the incentive to do that when I thought, oh, at 67, it'll be harder than it is at 57.
Right.
So getting ourselves motivated to go out and make change in our life is a critical part of going through transitions.
I love this. I turned 40 this year, so my mentality, I'm trying to shift that as well, because I thought, oh my gosh, my 40s, that hit me pretty hard. So I want to read your book, and I'm also really interested in the Wisdom School. Where can we go for more?
You can learn more about the book and me at chipconley.com. And you can learn more about MEA at meawisdom.com. You can see our Baja campus, but you can also see our Santa Fe, New Mexico campus, which opens in April. So we have a 2,600-acre regenerative horse ranch right there just outside Santa Fe that opens in April. And I know how many people from Houston love coming to Santa Fe.
Myself included. You have me sold. I also want to read your book. So thank you so much for taking the time and sharing your wisdom with us this morning.
Oh, thanks so much.
Have a great day. Well, I am so excited because we are revving up for Lone Star Muzzle, speeding your way right here on CW39 Houston starting February 3rd. I am with the man, the myth, the legend, Vinny.
Me?
You, honey. You, honey. Introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Vinny Tortorella. We have a shop down in Alvin, Texas. It's called Muscle Cars of Texas.
Honey, this is amazing. I need one of these blazers.
Well, we've got these, we've got shirts, we've even got socks.
What?
Look at that right there.
Talk about on-market.
Come on, how cool is that?
And can we show your stogie? I mean, you even got a cigar.
Got my cigar. This is my favorite right there, CW Brasilia.
Vinny,
Delicious.
I feel like you were born with a name like Vinny. I feel like you were born to be with cars, especially these beautiful cars.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about your journey.
Man, it's been a long one. You know, I started building cars when I was 14. You know, I bought a 1932 Pontiac. Very cool. Took that thing apart when I was 14, put it back together by the time I was 16, and started driving it to school.
You drove that to school?
Cool stuff, yeah.
You got all the girls, didn't you?
No. No. They didn't want any old cars. They wanted muscle cars.
Oh.
You know,
well, now you got a mixture of everything. Tell us about this beauty.
It's a 65 Corvette. A 396 car, 396 cubic inch, 425 horsepower, completely frame off restored, and it's very high option car. I mean, it's really gorgeous. And something about this car that most people don't know, they get judged. We have these cars judged by the National Corvette Restorer Society. Very cool stuff. And this car scored 99.87% original, which is really off the charts. And I even painted this car in lacquer paint, which is, there's only one manufacturer left in the country that makes it. So if you got something out there that you need judged, you know where to bring it, you know, right here at Muscle Cars of Texas.
I told you, I grew up loving cars because of my daddy. I know he's watching right now. Here's the thing, we want to watch this reality show, so tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's really about, you know, what we do at the shop. It's not like the shows that you're watching today that they build a car in an hour. Folks, it just doesn't happen that way. I'm sorry. And, you know, we go through the trials and the tribulations. You know, something breaks, we got to fix it. You know, we're painting, we have a problem, we got to fix it. But frame-off restorations or resto-mod cars, you know, the resto-mod craze has gone crazy, you know, recently, which is the car looks old, but everything underneath it is, you know, fuel injected, you know, automatic transmissions, air conditioning. I mean, all that stuff that didn't come on these cars, now we can build for you.
I absolutely love this. If you were to restore one car, what would it be?
Oh, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a 63 Corvette Z06, which is the actual race car that was produced by Chevy back in '63. They only made 199 of them. There's maybe 80 or 90 of them left, and it will be my third one to build, so it's pretty exciting stuff.
And we get to see this on the show? Is this unfolding?
Oh, absolutely. We've got some of it already in the can, as they say.
Yeah.
And it's,
you're speaking my language now.
There you go. There you go. It's as the car goes through the process, you know, the frame being rebuilt, the body being rebuilt, you'll have all that in the show.
And what I love too is the teamwork, you know, of a shop. It's really neat how they all can work together.
Well, and that's something that we have that, you know, a lot of the other shops don't.
Right.
You know, we're older guys, so we know what we got to do. We've been doing it all our lives, so we just build cars.
I love it. So tell everybody when they can watch it.
It's on Saturdays, 11 o'clock in the morning, right here at CW 39.
All right, starting February 3rd, shut up and drive, right? I'm so excited because I'm actually going to go visit the shop. He told me I could come. I'm going to get down and dirty with you, too. All right, stay tuned. I'm speeding back into the studio for more. Houston happens after the break. Thank you again.
No, thank you.
Chief Meteorologist Adam Kruger is a social media sensation. Millions have viewed his videos. See what the buzz is all about right now. Go to CW39.com/Adam or just scan the QR code on your screen.
He's a solid 10. Jim Adler's a solid 10. I had put all my savings and my whole dream in getting my work truck and actually starting my business. For a reckless driver to come and just take my dream like that, I was really sad and mad. Why every time I'm trying to do something better for myself, it looks like I'm getting 10 steps back. And without Jim Adler's help, I would have never made it. I trust Jim Adler 100%.
Don't let a bad wreck crush your dreams. Call me now.
713-777-4000.
The most important thing is family. AAA shares the same family values. For over 100 years, AAA has been providing legendary service and has helped who it values most, its members. Join our family, and you could save hundreds on your auto insurance policy with our competitive pricing. That could make a real difference to your budget. The savings you could earn by switching to AAA insurance will allow you to do more of what you love and spend more time with those who matter most. Now is a great time to review your auto insurance policy. Our team of qualified agents are here to help you with a free quote. AAA Roadside Assistance with AAA Auto Insurance keeps you covered when you're on the road and when you can't get back on it. To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA Insurance, call 844-AAA Insurance or visit AAA.com/insurance for your free auto insurance quote today. You'll be glad you did. AAA, we're always with you.
When migraine strikes, are the trade-offs of treating worth it? Ubrelvy is another option. It quickly eliminates migraine pain.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness.
Ask about Ubrelvy.
Quarterback gets ready, steps up, hands off the wrist to the running back.
Oh, Fritz.
He spins outside.
What you got there?
Avoids pressure. Stretches and brings it home.
Have heart failure with unresolved symptoms? It may be time to see the bigger picture.
heart failure, and seemingly unrelated symptoms like carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, and irregular heartbeat could mean something more serious called ATTR-CM, a rare, underdiagnosed disease that worsens over time. Sound like you? Call your cardiologist and ask about ATTR-CM.
What have we become? You are the fire.
Where there's smoke, there becomes fire.
I couldn't do this without you, Steve.
I'm back in studio, and just like that, you are in luck because Houston Happens is now an hour long from 9 to 10 a.m. So still to come on today's show, we are halfway through dry January, and we have a little bubbly brewing at North Italia Houston. We're toasting with some fun and fizzy mocktails. Also, are you trying to get in shape for the new year? We have a tech tool to help in today's Tech Smart. And as I said, it is one of my favorite events of the year, the annual MLK Oratory Competition. I'm so excited because we have the first and second place winners live in studio. They're also going to be performing part of their speeches. Prepare to be amazed by these young students. That and more is headed your way, so stay tuned for the second half hour of Houston Happens after the break.
Big truck accidents can result in big injuries and big settlements. These are just some of the big results we've gotten for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call now or visit lawbrothers.com.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. My grandson, it's my boy.
Hey, Grandma.
And a WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits I can use every day, and real human support, and answers I can understand. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions, and a WellCare Spendables debit card to pay for things like dental, utilities, and groceries. I can even use it to pay at the pump for gas. And that means a WellCare DSNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call or visit wellcareyes.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
This is how it feels to do more with less asthma, thanks to Dupixent. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma and can help improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent helps prevent asthma attacks and can even reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Imagine that. Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Who knows what you can do when you do more with less asthma? Ask your doctor about Dupixent, the most prescribed biologic for asthma.
RSV is out there. For those 60 years and older, protect against RSV with Arexvy. Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. Arexvy does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and joint pain.
I chose Arexvy.
RSV? Make it Arexvy.
Steve Wilkos, today at 2 on CW39 Houston.
Well, welcome back to the second half hour of Houston Happens. Lots to get to, but, you know, I just was outside. Did you notice my coat? I was very excited to wear it.
It was so gorgeous. I was just like, is that Princess Kate Middleton that just walked in?
She's in the hospital. She had a
I know.
What do you think? Well, we'll talk about that off air. I also told Hefe, man, she gets like a vacation.
Oh, my
10
God.
days in the hospital. Like room service, you know, tea.
And you know, William is bringing the kids up and being like, okay, bye, see ya. I'll be back in a little bit.
And she's like, oh, please, change my slippers. I love her, though. I bow
do,
down.
too.
Thank you, though. That was such a nice compliment.
Of course.
All right, so this weather, though, it's gross out there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it is. Good news is it's warm. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So there's still some lingering patches of some fog and some mist out there, but that will be moving out, clearing out here in the next hour. By noon, it's going to be cloudy, but low 60s. And then we're going to see a lot more sunshine into our forecast here over the next several hours. But I do want to mention we have a cold front coming. No rain, but it is going to be affecting our Friday and even our Saturday. I'll show you here in just a second. Right now, it's 51 degrees, wind about 5 miles per hour. Now let's look at our current conditions across the board. Already 48 in Conroe, 48 in Huntsville, 51 right now in Sugar Land. Today, our highs are going to be tapping out into the mid to upper 60s, and look at that, some areas, yes, you'll be seeing a 70 for today. Meanwhile, it is going to be gusty today. As we move into the evening, though, those winds start to die down, but I'm going to roll the clock to 9 p.m. because I want everybody to see this wavy little line here. That's that front that's coming in for tonight. It's going to be knocking on our doorstep by 9 p.m. It's going to be ushering in some breezy conditions. By tomorrow morning, our wind gusts are going to get close to 25 miles per hour. Some folks, maybe even 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts to start off your Friday, and your Friday evening is going to continue to be breezy. But with this cold front, here's a look at the impacts. It's going to be breezy, as we just mentioned. It is going to be filtering in some colder air, so there is the possibility of a light freeze for Saturday morning. But the good news is no rain, Maggie. So I'm really loving that because next week we are going to get into a wet weather pattern. I'm talking about showers and thunderstorms to start off our work week.
Thank you for that, Edo. All I can say is the future is bright. A lot of sunshine here in the studio now, because how would Dr. King reflect on the 60 years since his I Have a Dream speech? That was the topic for Foley and Lardner's 28th annual MLK oratory competition, and it is my honor to be joined by the winner and the runner-up as well. So introduce yourself.
My name is Montoya Murray. I'm a 4th grader at Blackshear Elementary School.
And what about you?
My name is Solia McKnight. I'm a 5th grader at Law Elementary.
Okay, so ladies, I have to say I have been to this event. It's my favorite. Congrats on winning. Congrats on being the runner-up. A lot of girl power here. So let's start with you. How did you write your speech and what inspired you?
How I wrote my speech is that I read books. I did some research on Dr. King.
Right. And what was the main thing that you wanted to address in your speech, would you say?
I would say that Dr. King, that I get to learn and talk about Dr. King.
Yes. How long did it take you to write your speech?
Sometime I studied with Miss Eaglin. I studied on school breaks.
Oh my gosh. And I saw the moment that you won and you were crying and my heart was so proud of you. What was that moment like?
It felt special because I won my first oratory competition. This is my first oratory competition.
Oh my gosh. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a singer.
You do? Well, you have a voice of an angel, so we're going to have you perform in a little bit. And Soleil, congratulations to you. Yours was inspired a lot with football. Tell me about that.
Well, I come from a football family, and I know a little bit about football, but I also go to my brother's game a lot, so I also kind of know what's going on in the game.
So what made you decide to do that?
I don't know. My brothers, most of them, they inspire me a lot, so I'm very inspired by all my brothers. And
How many brothers do you have?
I have 5.
5? Are you the only girl in your family? Yes. Look at you. I bet they're very protective of you because you are so smart and so beautiful. So what was that moment like, knowing that you were the runner-up?
It felt great. It felt amazing to just be there and everybody's present and give out my message. It felt amazing.
Well, we want to hear your messages, ladies, and we're all about women supporting other women, right? So we're going to have a little bit of support for you. We're going to have you perform about a minute of your speech to start. Does that sound good? All right, so let's go over here and let her have the stage.
How do I think Dr. King will reflect on the 60 years since his I Have a Dream speech? I think he would add that Lady Justice, a symbol of how justice should be, might need to remove her blindfold for a moment and reflect on the current climate of our country and update her vision, because the culture of America has changed dramatically since she put it on. He said 1963 is not an end, but a beginning. And for those who hope that the Negro and others needed to blow off steam and will now be content, will have a rude awakening. As he reviews the game footage and reflects on the 60 years since his speech, he will be proud that we understood the assignment. We will continue to demonstrate justice until America demonstrates justice for all. We will continue to demonstrate for equality until America demonstrates equality for all. We will continue to build bridges of brotherhood for everyone who bleeds red and breathes air until we touch down in the end zone of equality, justice, and brotherhood. Thank you.
Oh, amazing! Didn't she do great? Come on. Yeah, you did amazing. And what do you want to be when you grow up, sweetheart?
I want to be a lawyer.
A lawyer. Well, you are going to be so great at that. Now, Montoya, come on over here. That was amazing to watch her, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Well, now we are going to turn the stage over to you. So here, let's go over this way and take it away.
Americans have the rights to go to the same restaurants, movie theaters, schools, and churches. Barack Obama wasn't just a candidate, but became the first black president. Kamala Harris, you see, became the first female VP. Dr. King's last words would be to you. He would say, my life was worth sacrificing because I was fighting for you. You deserve the right to a free public education. You deserve to have teachers who care, and not just warm bodies there. We fought for equal rights so that you can have a blank check. So go back home and check your Cash App. You have been given back pay that America defaulted on. Go back to school and get a great education. Instead of using AI, artificial intelligence, to do all of your classwork, just be I. Be intelligent. Be intelligent enough to know that a dream won't become a reality overnight. Yes, they may have killed the dreamer, but couldn't kill the dream. Thank God I made it over. Thank you.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, I got so much from both of your speeches, ladies. I am so proud of you. I have chills. Everybody take a look at your screen. This is our future. This gives us hope. So thank you. I'm going to post this over on our website. And if you just need to be inspired, I encourage you all to share these speeches with others. And I have a little girl at home watching, and I hope that she is just as magnificent as both of you. Your future is bright. Will you guys come back on the show one day?
Yes.
When you're a famous singer and a famous lawyer. All right, stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens after the break. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
People injured in a wreck? No, the insurance company is not your BFF. Your payout only threatens their profit, so I fight them all the way.
Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, a tough, smart fighter for the injured.
And a greedy insurance company's worst nightmare.
Tonight on News Nation, he won the Iowa caucuses in 2016. Now, Senator Ted Cruz weighs in on the state of the GOP race and whether he thinks anyone can catch former President Trump. On Balance tonight, only on News Nation.
Hey CoverGirls, let's be simply ageless.
With America's #1 anti-aging foundation and the skin-loving hyaluronic complex for instant wrinkle reduction and healthy glowing skin. Simply ageless from easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
With 4 locations in Houston, call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
We want to be sure about our children's health. The pediatricians at Legacy Community Health get to know each child and family, answering all your health questions and your child's too. From well child exams to safe and effective vaccines like COVID-19 and flu, getting that picky eater to try more veggies, or helping your high schooler deal with exam stress. Legacy's team is your trusted partner in your child's health and wellness. New patients are welcome at 14 convenient locations.
People injured in a wreck know the insurance company is not generous. They'll pay you less to increase their profits. I won't allow it.
Bill Adler, the Texas Hammer, a tough, smart fighter for the injured.
And a massive headache for greedy insurance companies.
Well, we are halfway through dry January, and we have a little bubbly brewing at North Italia Houston and some delicious eats as well. We are toasting with some fun and fizzy mocktails, if you will. Joining us with more, we have North Italia's bartender, Erica. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, I love it because a lot of people are doing dry January, or they're just sober curious, and mocktails are where it is at. So is North Italia. That is like the spot to go. So tell us a little bit about what you're serving up here.
Yeah, so at North Italia, we recently just introduced 4 new mocktails. They're all absolutely delicious. We have our new Italian, our La Dolce Vita, our Negroni Rosa, and a pomegranate mule mocktail. As you said, they're all perfect options for dry January, or if you kind of just want to do something a little bit fruity with one of your North Italia entrees. I'll actually be demonstrating how to make the La Dolce Vita, which is my personal favorite. If you guys at home want to mix it up and maybe add that with some North Italia takeout.
Oh, okay, let's get started. I like that.
So we're going to start with 2 ounces of orange juice to start.
And why is this your favorite?
This is my favorite. I like the puree that we add to it. It's a passion fruit puree. It just gives it kind of like that, really fruity tropical taste.
Right.
So we're going to start with that orange juice. You're going to do 3 ounces of our passion fruit puree.
Okay, and we'll of course have this over on our website, this segment, so if you want to make it at home and get some takeout from North Italia, do so. It will be over on CW39.com.
I just added 3/4 of honey water as well.
Ooh, honey water?
Yes, ma'am. It's just honey and water. You can mix it up yourself at home. It's pretty simple. We also have our non-alcoholic aperitivos. We have one that's a citrus flavor and one that is a floral flavor. So we're going to add a 1/2 ounce of both of those.
Now, have you noticed more people, not just dry January, though, are ordering mocktails?
More people in general. Mocktails, I think, are becoming a trend as of late, which I think is a great thing. I mean, it's definitely a healthy alternative, but still getting that cocktail feel and taste.
And I like that, because as a bartender, you're really an artist.
Absolutely.
And a chemist, in a way. So you still want to have that art form. So mocktails are still, you're able to do that.
Yes, ma'am, and it's a great way to just be able to serve everybody in the community.
I love that. All right, so shake it up, girlfriend.
A few little shakes.
Love this.
And we're going to pour it in the cup, and then we are going to top it with some Fever Tree tonic water.
Ooh. Oh, I love that tonic water. That's so good. And then some of these, tell me about some of these dishes.
Yeah, so these are some of our seasonal menu items. We have our seasonal vegetable salad, which is a great option if you're looking for something a little bit lighter. It has some butternut squash, some dates, and some pistachios. Our seasonal annalini right now is, it has mushrooms, and it's stuffed almost like a ravioli. It's a really great vegetarian option.
Okay, this.
And then over here, like you said, this is your favorite dish.
My favorite.
This is going to be a branzino, so it's a light fish, and then we top it with a lemon caper butter sauce and some of our roasted vegetables as well. Absolutely delicious. And then last but not least, we have our roasted and pan-seared salmon. We put that on top of frigola, which is a pasta that's similar to couscous.
Okay.
And we mix that with some pesto sauce and add our broccolini on top.
Oh. Chef's kiss. Tell everybody where North Italia is.
So we have our Post Oak location. We're actually opening a new location next month as well in City Center.
That's not far from me, so I'm excited about that. May I taste this?
Absolutely.
All right, well, cheers to you.
Good job.
It's really good
Awesome.
and so refreshing to the palate. It would really complement these well. Now here's the thing. We were talking about, you know, maybe being dry January. A lot of people, they're trying to get in shape for the new year. Well, Rich DeMuro, he's actually checking out the latest Fitbit Charge 6. I'm not sure if you've seen this, which is a simple way to track fitness and sleep in today's Tech Smart. These are so good.
Smartwatches are great, but if you're mostly interested in tracking your steps or sleep, a simple fitness tracker might be best. The latest Fitbit Charge 6 covers the basics in a minimalistic way.
Ever since the rise of smartwatches, fitness trackers have taken a back seat. But after wearing a Fitbit Charge 6 for a while, I can see the appeal if you want distraction-free tracking, especially for fitness and sleep. The Fitbit Charge is officially $160, but often cheaper. It's a slim and lightweight tracker. While the display and navigation seems a bit dated compared to a smartwatch, this is all about simplicity and stats. New features include YouTube Music controls, Google Maps, and Google Wallet.
Did I mention Google bought Fitbit a few years ago?
My favorite features include 24/7 heart rate tracking, which happens every 5 seconds or every second when you're actively exercising. There's built-in GPS and long battery life, up to a week between charges. The device uses a proprietary charging cable with a short cord. While I take my smartwatch off for bed, I didn't mind leaving the Fitbit on for sleep, since it nearly disappears on your wrist. I love and hate seeing my sleep stats, but the metrics are easy to understand, and you get a daily sleep score too. The device tracks more than 40 exercise modes, and when I compare it against the Apple Watch, the numbers are very similar. Personally, I like how the Fitbit breaks down the time in each zone in an easy-to-understand way: light, moderate, vigorous, and peak. It's not fancy, but it is full-featured. If you're looking for a simple way to track your fitness and sleep without having a small computer on your wrist, the Fitbit Charge 6 is a less connected alternative to a smartwatch.
The Fitbit Charge 6 also has notifications for high and low heart rate. You don't need a subscription to use it, but if you pay $10 a month, you can get extras like a daily readiness score. More information about the Fitbit Charge 6 on my website. Just go to richontech.tv. I'm Rich DeMuro, and you are Tech Smart.
Well, while we're on this trend, new you in every way, things every woman needs in their life, from beauty and fashion musts to wellness buys you must know about for 2024. Joining us with the scoop is lifestyle editor, one of our favorites, Joanne Butler.
Oh, hi. Thanks for having me. Well, let's start with those wellness regimens we've all vowed to keep this year. The key to sticking with them is to really empower yourself to make small changes that make big impact. And it's all about keeping it simple, you know, and doing things that you'll actually stick with. That's really the key. I started taking these Vimergy supplements. They're all the buzz right now, and they do just that. They make it simple for you. I love them because they're clean. They're really high quality ingredients. This is the Immunity and Wellness Juice. It takes 2 dropperfuls each of the liquids. This is the Total Immune Blend. This is their newest, greatest. It supercharges your immune, stimulates white blood cells, soothes your respiratory tract. You know, great this time of year. Added a little ashwagandha too to help you, give you peace of mind and just help you focus. And then the booster smoothie. I used 1 serving of each of these powders. They just are jam-packed with antioxidants. They, you know, improve cardiovascular health, you name it, it's great. If you head to their website, Vimergy.com. Now, let's talk fashion. One of the easiest ways to update your look in the new year is to up your fashion game. And the easiest way to do that is with accessories. And the accessory trend I've been seeing everywhere is the micro bag. I mean, handbags are getting smaller, smaller, and smaller, but the cutest one I have ever seen is this little baby. Look at this. This is the collectible mini bullion bag by Knorr. I mean, how cute is this? This is made of Italian leather in the perfect color for the year, Kelly green. And guess what? It perfectly fits this little foil wrapped Knorr bullion cube. This little cube is just so versatile. You can use use it to turn up the flavor in all your winter dishes, soups, sauces, veggies, pasta, chicken, you name it. And you get them in a bunch of delicious varieties too, right at the supermarket. And they have some fab recipes on their website too, nora.com. Now, last but not least, let's talk skincare, because your skin is the first sign of aging. It's the first thing people notice about you. La Roche-Posay is celebrating their 3rd annual National Hyaluronic Acid Day on January 21st. And this is their best-selling Hyalu B5 serum, loaded with their HA acid, vitamin B5, and madagasoside, which is a fabulous ingredient that nourishes the skin and further aids in skin barrier repair. And $39.99 in drugstores, Amazon, and on larocheposay.us. And there you have it, my must-haves for a new you in the new year. Happy New Year.
I'm so excited about Kelly Green being the color of the season. Well, in the meantime, speaking of entertainment, tons of speed and action in this week's Coming to Home video. Dean Richards has a full recap of what you can watch on your streaming platforms.
Let's race!
New on Prime Video this week is the most recent addition to the Fast and Furious franchise. Fast 10 features Vin Diesel and the movie regulars taking on Jason Momoa. Also new to buy or rent this week is The Marvels, with Brie Larson role-changing as Captain Marvel, with Tiana Paris and Iman Vellani taking on Evil. Catch it on Amazon Prime.
Should I introduce myself?
And Chicago's own Mandy Patinkin is a world-famous detective solving a murder on a luxury cruise ship in the new series Death and Other Details. See it now on Hulu.
Fine. I'm just going to do this one thing. Work together to close this case. That's it for the two of us.
Jodie Foster is investigating a murder in Alaska in the new season of True Detective Night Country on Max now. Friday on Amazon Prime, there's a new animated comedy, Has Been Hotel, where a young demon tries to redeem a selection of souls to give them a second chance at heaven. And on Paramount Plus with Showtime, a mother is out to find the child who was stolen from her at birth in the drama The Woman in the Wall. See it Friday.
Johnny Cash was not Johnny Cash without June Carter.
For new documentaries this week, the new film June puts the spotlight on musician, singer-songwriter June Carter Cash, featuring archival footage and never-before-seen footage. It's streaming now on Paramount Plus. Jason Momoa hits the road looking for inspiration in the new docuseries On the Roam. See it tomorrow on Max. And for new reality shows, Netflix presents season 2 of the dating show Love on the Spectrum, where people on the autism spectrum search for a soulmate. Streaming begins Friday. As always, you can see more by scanning the QR code that's on your screen with your smartphone. That'll take you right to a link for my current and past movie reviews and also home video pics. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.
Rev your engines and set sail for the ultimate surf and turf. The Houston Automotive Show, January 24th through the 28th at NRG Center. One ticket gets you into both the auto show and the boat show. See your favorite car and boat brands under one roof. Learn about the latest electric vehicles and test drive one with Evolve Houston. Board your dream boat and check out the bass fishing demos. It's the Houston Automotive Show, January 24th through the 28th. Buy early and save at automotiveshow.com.
Why is TXU Energy Season Pass one of our most popular plans? Because you automatically save 50% on energy charges all winter and summer.
50% off all winter helps me stay warm and toasty.
It's easy when you can save hundreds a year.
And 50% off all summer keeps me cool when it heats up.
Sure does.
Check it out.
Cold or hot, you always save a lot.
Season Pass is one smart move. High five.
TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
I was driving down the road and boom, a speeding driver hit me.
Boom! Next thing I knew, I was hurt in a car accident.
A car accident can hit you out of nowhere. But when you call us, boom! Just like that, we can help you get your life back on track. We got a client who injured their neck in a car wreck, $283,422.03.
Boom, baby! I'm attorney Sean Lalazari.
And I'm attorney Shervin Lalazari. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222 or visit lawbrothers.com.
Jesus says, I'm the light of the world. Hello, I'm Dr. Andre Lewis. Please join me in fellowship as we convey the light of Jesus Christ at New Faith Church each Sunday morning at 8 a.m. right here on Houston CW 39.
Great news, Houston. Medicare annual enrollment may be over, but our 5-star rating means you can enroll year-round in a plan that gives you more. We've increased our dental benefit up to $3,500. Our Vision Network now includes a variety of popular retailers. And with OnePass, our expanded fitness benefit, you have access to nearly 600 fitness locations all across Greater Houston. There are even Flex Card benefits and OTC allowances to help with everyday medical expenses. Plus, unlike original Medicare, we cover so much more than just hospital and medical insurance, all at no additional cost. No wonder we've been rated 5 stars by Medicare for 8 years running. More access, expanded benefits, year-round enrollment. Get it all with Kelsey Care Advantage. Enroll now, 713-442-7946.
Let's be real, everybody wants clean carpet. We've got Kyle from Zero Res with us today, and he says you cannot judge how clean it is just by looking at it. So Kyle, how else can we know it's clean then? And you know I love clean carpet, my friend.
Well, you've told me how much you love clean carpet. You clean better, more than most people, which is amazing. So you're actually doing what the carpet manufacturers recommend. But no, the great thing about Zero Res is we have our own water that we make. It's called ZR water. And it just has a high pH level, but it's no soaps, no detergents. So when it dries, it comes back to a neutral state. Carpet cleaning, like all cleaning, it's all about science. And we actually hired a third-party company to come in, and we ran different types of cleaning methods that other companies use. And then we showed them our method, and then we had this simulator that it actually tracked dirt all through the carpet, and it showed how fast other carpet cleaners' carpet dirties up so fast, which is the biggest complaint. People say, I just had my carpet cleaned, it's already dirty.
Right.
That's not gonna happen with Zero Res because we're removing 200 times more contaminants than any of our other competitors out there, and it makes it where your carpet stays cleaner longer.
That is the key. And here's the thing, if you call now, get this, carpet cleaning only $45 per room, tile cleaning only $90 per room. So what are you waiting for? Call Zero Res today. Thanks so much, my friend.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap. Here's a look at today's sponsored content. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. Bye for now.